What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zog. Today with a different type of video. And this video is to help out the newer players get through the beginning of the game in Trove. Had this one viewer, I asked him if the tutorial taught him everything he needs to know. He said yeah, and later he started asking me a bunch of questions, so I just want to clear some stuff up for the new players. The tutorial doesn't teach you a whole lot, but first, when you first start, like the first 10 levels, you want to kill everything in the world you can go through. Like, you want to kill every bug out there in the world because you only need very little XP to actually level up for the first 10 levels. Then after when you hit level 10, you want to start going into the world where the suggested level is higher than the level you are. So like if you're level 10, you want to go to like Uber 2, or because you're gonna get more XP, like a little bit more XP, so you level up faster. And the type of gear that you want to pick up when you're in the lower levels is the gear that gives you obviously damage and jumps, because the other stats won't matter as much until later. So like you want to be doing as much damage as possible while at the lower levels so you can get through dungeons faster. So like for what type of damage your character has by looking at the damage stat of the weapon that you have. So my character has a bow and it says physical damage, so my character does physical damage. And you want to be doing this till you get to like level 20. You don't want to be putting on any type of gem either. When you at the lower levels, you want to be putting on physical damage or magical damage gems, and you want to be getting crit hit. But the crit damage won't matter as much until you get crit hit, so you want to be getting crit hit and physical damage or magical damage on your gems. And then once you get to level 20, you want to get your class gem key. And once you to get the class gem key in the first place, you want to do your delves for the week. What does this guy want? I'm trying to make a video right now. I can't think. Yeah, you want to do the delves. I think you can do the delves a maximum of 6 times. So killing 3 bosses 6 times, and that'll be your delves for the week. You get 18 lunar souls to get your empowered gems. Once you get those empowered gems, or you want to open up the empowered gem boxes to either get the class gem key fragments to make the class gem key. I'm not sure if you can actually get a class gem key from it, but I don't think you can. But you get the fragments, or you can loot collect the boxes. Loot collect the boxes. No, not the boxes, the gems, to get fragments to craft these fragments. Then once you get your class gem key, you want to head over to the Everdark. And in the Everdark, they have 3-star dungeons you can complete to open up and get yourself a class gem key. Now, it really doesn't matter what class you start out with. Really just try out whatever classes you like, and whatever class you like the most. Sorry, the chat is so distracting. Whatever class you like the most, that's the class you should play. You shouldn't really worry about how strong one character is or another, because they all can do all their Ubers just fine. The only thing where the classes matter is like Levi's and the Delves. But even then, you can like do those with groups, so it really doesn't matter in the end. You just play whatever class you want to play. And once you get to like U9, you should be start looking for you should start looking for these stats. Crit hit, crit damage, and physical damage or magical damage on all of your gems except for when you reach 100% crit hit. That's when you want to start putting max health on. You can put max health on, you can afford to lose some crit hit. And like when you hit U9 and U8, you want to go to the geode top side. Craft yourself immediately a weapon. This is free light. Light is the stat you need to do damage to these enemies in the geode top side, and like I'm pretty sure you need it in like the prime world for U9 and up. And from the geo top side, you get these cosmic gems that all have light on them. You can't switch them out. You need them. And there's one more thing. It's important. You don't want to be picking up 1-star gems. Do not put 1-star gems on. They're really bad. They won't give you enough stats. You just be wasting your resources on them. Even if you just trying to put gems on for the time being. I see a lot of like new players putting on double max health stats and any type of gem they pick up. Don't do that. You want to be doing the geode area, like going here, the geode sanctuary, and doing the geode caves, because getting geode mastery actually gives you light too. You get 10 light for every geo level you get, mastery level, up to like level 100. And for this, go to the gem forge, and you want to have, you see these blue pearls, or just call them circles, but we call them boosts. You want to have all 3 of your boosts on the cosmic gems into light. That's going to allow you to have the most light you can get. See, I have 1450. And then if I go to another character, let's say Gunslinger, I don't have any in my light, and the light is low. It's at 300. So you want to have all your boost into light for the cosmic gem, so you can do the most damage possible to the enemies that actually require light. Another thing is food. You can get that easily from doing the delves and opening up these pressure boxes right here. I just got a banner. Banner is another easy way. Deal damage, has a chance to restore 35. Banner is an easy way to get free 300 light at the minimum. You can also craft a banner. Ally, get yourself an ally. You can get yourself an ally from, you want to do some delve so you can actually afford to get these. For the newer players, it's probably going to take longer, but the banners, you can craft banners over here. It only costs 15 inert and 1 standard. You know, it's pretty easy to craft. Get yourself an ally over here. Its allies are pretty cheap. I recommend going for the ally with the highest light, which is 300 in here. So like you want to be getting like this one because it gives you physical damage too, plus movement speed. Or for magical, you want to be getting either this one, which does the same thing as the physical one, or this one if your character needs cooldown. So like also getting mastery is important too. You get stronger off that. Because once you get like 20 mastery, you're able to trade. And as soon as you're able to get flux, you can buy some pretty cheap stuff in the marketplace. Which should be a lot of stuff. You should get a lot of mastery early on. Because a lot of items are cheap. Make sure you're doing quests to get XP too. So like, say you go in here. You want to be grabbing a quest because they give you a lot of XP. So this one say clear a cursed gold dungeon. So like, you see on the right side of the screen, when you get near a dungeon, it tells you what kind of dungeon it is and what type of enemy you're gonna get when you get close to that dungeon. So like, if I go to this dungeon, it says slay the Sharkman Raider. We don't want to be doing that one. I mean, you can still do it, but like, be looking for cursed gold dungeons. Be doing all the dungeons you go past, because like, you need all that XP. Unless like, you're already level 30 and stuff. Then you can like select dungeons that you want to do. Get familiar with the layouts of the dungeon so you can get through them as fast as possible. They go a cursed golem right here. Kill everything you see. Now all you gotta do, complete that dungeon. And the quest gave me 200 XP, which is gonna be a lot for the lower levels. You're gonna level up a few times, probably like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 times. Because you only need like 20 XP at the low levels. And it goes up slowly from there, but like when you get later on, it's gonna be giving you more XP the higher the Uber you're in. So be doing those quests. Be mining those ores. And last tip I want to give y'all is to make flux, so you wouldn't have to ask people and beg people for flux. You want to be either farming resources and putting them in a marketplace, or like press the option button, go to the marketplace, and go press R1 or whatever button you gotta press to get to the next tab, and put your items in there. Like, say I want to put, what could I put in there? Some pinatas. It shows the average, the lower average, and higher average. And so like, you get to choose the unit price that you want, because I don't think this works right now. So you have to choose the unit price that you want, and it shows you how much it sells for, total price. So things that you want to be selling are like nitro glittering, robotic salvage, stuff that you can get like easily, that sell a lot. So you can make a lot of flux and get your mastery up, do whatever you gotta do with your flux. Get your magic find up so you can get some gear. And that's really it for now. If you got more questions, put them down in the comments. I read all comments. If you need some help with stuff, you can add me on PlayStation. I'm on PlayStation. Name is What's Up Zog. Yeah, that should be the end of the video. Like, subscribe.